Here's run 3 on the camera. I don't know what day it is, but it's Saturday. Here we go. Ice. This is as high as the camera will go, if you're wondering. I tried to get a little bit higher, but whoa. Would not go any higher. I wish it didn't go left and right, but that's how I move. I twist. I twist with the wind. I didn't go running yesterday. It was real cold here. It was 1 degree at, I think it was 7 a.m. And I don't operate in those conditions. I think it's about 24, 25 right now. I'll have to, maybe in the description, I'll put the temperature and the date and all that stuff when I get back. I'll have to check the time. I think it's about noon, 12:30, 1, something like that. But it's definitely better with the camera up. Before, you're just staring at the ground. I was like, wow. Well, with my metal detecting, I have to angle it down so you can see my hands. That was my thinking, and I was wrong. It's always adjust. You have to adjust. My toes get cold sometimes. I don't know. They haven't gotten cold this year yet, so I don't know. Generally, my left foot, 3 toes on my left foot get numb for whatever reason. Right foot, generally okay. Just left. But only when it gets really cold. And I used to run in the 5s and 10s, and I just can't do it anymore. Those days of life are over for me. Here's a Nissan Altima coming around the turn. Those cars are piles of shit. I think they stopped making them this year. I think this is the last year. Woo! That wind. Oh boy, here we go. Headed into the wind tunnel. Once you get over this hill, it blasts me for the next mile or so. Just constant. Brutal. Oh God, I hate coming over this hill. It gives me anxiety. I'm like, what are we gonna deal with today? BAM! Wind. That's what we're dealing with. Here it comes. Oh God. Oh God. Oh boy. Oh, it never disappoints. Alright. Night. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Oh God. Oh God. It hurts. Cross. Okay. I might have to tighten this up a tad on my chest. I don't know. Maybe that will help. I think it's just going to move left and right regardless. It is a little loose on me, but I have to be able to breathe, you know? Ooh, that's cold. Ooh. If you're having a tough time waking up in the morning, just run down this street, you'll wake right up. And nothing really can get worse throughout your day, unless you have a traumatic event. But you wake up and go across. Maybe not, we'll stay. If you have really, yeah, he's turning. You can't really, for the rest of the day, you're warm, you know? you don't really have to worry about cold anymore. You got ears today. Ears are cold. Fingers are cold. Left toe is going numb. So it's the first time my toe's gone numb this year. I think I'll be okay. I hope. I got scared the one time. I thought they were going to fall off. I had to pull a Yui. I think it was last year. As long as my feet remain dry, I'm generally okay. If I have to step in snow or the ground's wet, here we go. A lot of times I turn to make sure the person's not going to run me over. You have to think a lot of people are texting, so I'm aware of that. I'm very aware people are drinking and driving too. I'm more worried about the person texting and driving versus the drinker. At least midday. The midday drinker I feel more comfortable with than the 2 a.m. drinker. Then I would be scared. Then I would be nervous. Oh God, it is cold. Oh, there's the wind. Oh God, damn. Okay. Oh God. It's relentless right now. Oh. Okay, only a little bit longer. What's this? That turn. I only have a little bit longer, and then I get on the highway, and my face. I never wear a hat. Oh, maybe I should, right? It hurts. This is the coldest day I've ran yet, so. Oh man, I don't know if you could hear the wind. Maybe you can't even hear me, I don't know. I don't watch these videos back. Oh, I was here, I know what was done, I know what was said. It's more for you guys. I saw they got 15 views. I was like, wow. It's great. Good to see. It really is. Woo! Still blowing hard. Non-stop. Good. Oh. The whole summer I ran, I saw this one girl run down the street maybe 5 times and a couple people walking. That's it. No one around here is big on physical fitness, and it really shows when you see them at the grocery store in pajamas. I will never wear pajamas to the grocery store. I think it's an insult to the grocery store. I don't understand why people do that. Pajamas. FedEx. Car come. I can hear them. Woo! Okay. Woo! Okay. This bump in the road has been here for about 10 years and they refused to fix it. I'm gonna have to stretch up here. I'm getting a little tight here, I think. It's the cold. It seems to, my body restricts or constricts. One of the two stricts. Yeah, constricts, I think. Like the boa. I almost did it wrong today. I don't feel too good. I don't know why. This cloudy weather is tough. It's not bad when you have sun, but we don't get too much sun here in the winter. Doesn't seem it, at least. Woo! Hate moving there. Okay. Oh. Gonna do a quick stretch right here. The wind's died down. Once you get about to the end of this road, the wind starts to usually shoot. I think it shoots that way, or it comes across. I don't know, but all I know is it's not blowing in my face. Oh God. My right leg always tightens. Okay, it's still blowing now. All right, let's go. Feels better. It's that little stretch. Little stretch. That's all you need. Ooh, okay. Cigarette butt. Oh. Okay. Firewood. Oh yeah. It's the only way to survive up here. There's no wind now. It's on my back or something. It's not hitting me. This is where I can warm up. Oh God. This is where I warm up on this road. About the halfway point at the end. Firewood is the key to survival here, unless you have a lot of money or you're lazy, or many other things. Some people are just too busy. Some people are very, very busy. Some people have wives, and some people work 80 hours a week. And in that situation, well, it's a tough one. The outdoor wood stoves are the key, but you almost need machinery at that point. They take something like almost 2 triaxles of wood, outdoor wood stove, so you really need a lot of wood, and to do that by hand is tough. It's possible though. It's just tough. It's already hard, and then you add that in, it makes it harder. But if you have like big machinery and stuff, and dump trailers and ways to get wood out of the, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's just run here. I gotta focus. Ooh. Yeah, I'll tighten this up. It's funny on the weekends, you see everyone picking up the garbage off Facebook Marketplace, towing it around because their wives made them. It's cold. Hey. Facebook is just garbage going from one house to another house. Transitioning period. It's the final step before it heads to the landfill. Most of it, at least. 95% or higher, probably. USPS going out of business soon. Days are numbered, I think. It's gonna go private. It will still be there. But in some different form. But the government needs a way to send threatening letters, so I'm not sure. The government uses the USPS for all their threats. They always have and always will. So they're not going to send them through email when you owe them money. Or whatever else it is. It really comes down to money, though, one way or the other. All right, we're halfway. Just start cruising here. Take it nice and easy. Very good. Hopefully we get something cool on camera. But I've never seen anything where I was like, wow, I wish I had that on camera. That's never happened when I was running. Really. Nothing too crazy. A cop stopped me a couple weeks ago. There was some nut, I guess, threatening to kill people, I guess, or something. And they thought I was him. But he played it off all cool, like, oh, how far do you run? And meanwhile, I was wondering what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. But they don't usually just talk to you, at least here. I knew something, and then when I got home, my sister told me, oh yeah, they're looking for some maniac. And I'm like, oh, yeah, they thought you were him. Yup, makes sense. Gotta get over. Gotta get over. Okay. Let me stretch. So then I'm like, oh yeah. That's why they were asking me all about nonsense. That would have been cool to have on camera, I guess. Other than that, all the years I've ran, I don't think anything cool has happened. Zero. So we're due. Oh God. Probably due for something cool. Maybe. Water. I try to stay away from water. There's the famous share the road sign. I usually cross there. Gives me an out. But we got one coming this way. Come over here. Flying. No muffler. Whoosh. Right? Look at that thing. Oh my god. Some of these people spend big money on decorating. Unless you have kids, I mean, I think you have too much time on your hands. But you could say, well, if you run and record your runs, you have too much time on your hands, so right back at you. If I was gonna decorate, I would leave the shit out all year. That's what I would do. Then I could understand. Picking it up, taking it down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Unless you have kids, you know, I understand. Parents are just doing everything to keep their kids off drugs, so that I can understand. All right, here we go. Try to angle her up a little bit more. I know it's straight in. I did watch this part back. It's like straight into the ground, but we're going up a hill. That way you can tell if we're going up a hill. If it's into the ground, we are. I used to have trouble running up this when I first started. I understand people's frustration with when they first start not being able to get up these hills. but you will do it. The key is, if you just started running and you're a little overweight, don't eat bread, potato chips, soda, any of that shit, and just walk up hills. If you walk on flat surfaces, you're sort of wasting your time. That's just my opinion. The first thing is you gotta get the weight down. Then everything else becomes easier. But if you work out and then celebrate by drinking and eating pizza, you know, drinking beer, you're not going to get anywhere, really. It's better than not doing anything. So if you're already eating pizza and drinking and not running, well, then in that scenario, you'd be better off with the running. But if you can eliminate that out of your life, life becomes easier. But we all have things like Diet Coke. I love Diet Coke, and I thought I was never going to get rid of it, and I did. It was hard, but I did it. So it's one of those things. Some people can't, you know. It's impossible. It's all a mental game, really. You hear all these dogs, and I was thinking the other day, I'm like, what? They have this dog insurance and stuff? Health insurance? And it's dog, when you take your dog to the vet, you get ridiculous bills. And then you think, they have better insurance than we do. And their bills are about the same. I've heard of crazy bills. It's like the homeless guy with the dog. Everybody feels bad for the dog. Why don't we get on their plan? Can they add me to their plan? Car, sorry. Sorry. Oops. Thought the guy was turning, but he wasn't. Or girl. Guy, girl. Whatever, right? Guy, girl, / whatever. Gosh. Okay, here we go. Final stretch. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. Still working on the video with the change. Haven't gotten there yet. I know I said I was going to post it. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's coming though. It's definitely coming. It's going to be a great video for everyone who struggles with dirty change from metal detecting. I've really figured it out. With a small cost. It's not going to be free, or some would not consider cheap. I do, but when you buy junk, things get more expensive. So I'm going to show you how to do it the right way. And it's up to you to make the decision. I can't do everything for you. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to rally across. Okay, after these cars, I'll shut her off. Whoa, alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.